Welcome. I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about capturing video, and I'm going to do that by showing you some of the tools and equipment that were used to record all of the videos in this sequence. So first off, I've got a Sprint LG Optimus smartphone. This is an Android based phone that I use to capture video with. I'll show you a couple things on that here a little later. Another one that was used here is a Canon SD1200 series digital camera, pretty similar to most digital cameras that you see these days. That one's just as easy as switching over to the from the picture mode down to the video mode. You can take video clips using a regular digital camera. Also, I am recording this session right here from the comfort of my own home on a MacBook Pro laptop with a little webcam built into it using the PhotoBooth software. I've also used a camcorder that I got from I'm a teacher at BYU Idaho, so that it was at their Faculty Technology Center, very similar to the ITRC on the ISU campus. So let me tell you a little bit about how we captured some of the videos for this sequence. For example, I'll start out with the smartphone. Here we go. Let me show you what I found.
So suppose you're a geology teacher and you're out on the road and you spot something like this at a rest stop. Rocks. Interesting ones that you might not be able to, use in class or collect by any means. But now you can use this possibly for, say, a test. It's okay, we spotted some rocks out here. What kind of rock do you think this might be? How would you classify it? Based on what we've talked about in class, you've got some nice engaging material pulled right from your everyday life. And this is about as simple as it gets to upload to YouTube. Let me show you how to do that.
There we go. Pretty easy to capture. Now that once we've got that video captured, let me show you how to upload it to YouTube. Okay, on my smartphone, I turn that on. I'm going to unlock it. I've got an application on here that's just a camera application. Let me show you on the screen. Kind of a funny angle here, but I've got a camera icon up here. When I click on that, it takes me into the camera. There's a little photo gallery inside of there. You can see a lovely picture of my niece all dressed up with some funny Lego gear here. My son with his nice sunglasses hanging out at the table. Okay, now there's the Mystery Rocks video. Okay, now inside of the Mystery Rocks, inside of that video, I've got a menu at the bottom. Gives me some additional options. I go to the Share button, and right in there is a link for YouTube. See that on there? So the third one down, if I go to the YouTube link, click on that, it immediately links me into YouTube. All I've got to do is add a title. That's my title bar here, so I'm going to click on that. Let me show you how I'm going to do that. I input my title. Let's see, I'm going to call this Mystery Rock. So Mystery Rocks, ROCKS. Okay, now my title shows up there on the top. My title shows as Mystery Rocks, and I've got an upload button. I'll hit the upload button. Away it goes. It gives me a message saying it's starting to upload, and it's just going to let me browse around and let me finish the job if I'd like. As soon as that finishes, let me show you here. As soon as that's done, on the top here, now I have a completed list. It tells me, yep, your Mystery Rocks has been completed. I'm going to go show you what that looks like on my YouTube channel. Okay, now I'm going to show you where that video went, the Mystery Rocks video on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to go to youtube.com, get myself signed in. fact, in this case, I'm already signed in. Make my life a little bit easier. So it keeps you signed in by default unless you tell it not to. It'll keep you signed in, I think, for a 2-week period. So I go up to my videos link, and now I'll show you that the newest video there is Mystery Rocks. So it's just that easy. All it took was a couple clicks on the smartphone. Just to recap, I went in to show each of those videos and pictures, pick the video I want, hit the share button, and there was a YouTube link right there. I hit the YouTube link, added a title, and it was there within a couple minutes. This works the same way on an iPhone. On BlackBerry phones that have cameras, almost all of them have this built into the functionality these days. Okay, one last thing to show you here is the webcam software that I've been using to capture. This is on a MacBook Pro laptop, and you'll see at the bottom here I've got a PhotoBooth software. If I open that up, there I am. It's kind of odd to be able to see myself right on the screen while I'm trying to talk to you, but I'm really talking to myself. That's a little odd, but you can get used to it after trying it out a couple times. You see down here, this is a couple of videos I've already recorded of myself, part of this series, and it's as simple as turning on the record button. It gives you a countdown, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm on. Now's when you freeze up in front of the camera. No, don't do that. It's really not that too bad to get used to. Try it out a couple times. Do something weird, and then you can get used to it. You'll notice that my eyes, as they look off all kind of crazy places, that gets a little odd to get used to. You have to look right into the camera right up here. Otherwise, people think that you're reading off a script or looking off into space. You'll notice I did that throughout my earlier video, and I guess that's just a good example of a bad example. But that's using the PhotoBooth software. Once I'm done, click the stop button. It pops up a new video down here that I could then pull in and use on some other sequence. So hope you enjoyed this. It was a little odd for me. Hope it wasn't quite so odd for you. And hope you enjoyed that. Thanks. That pretty well wraps up the section on capturing video. Hope you enjoyed it. You can do this right from the comfort of your own home. Not too bad to get used to. So enjoy.